What's going on, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to install Linux/Ubuntu on a Surface Pro device. So let's get right into the tutorial. So before we start, you're going to need a couple things. First, you're going to need a USB to download the operating system on here, and you're going to need your Surface Pro device along with a computer to load up the USB. So you can actually load up the USB with the Surface before you do it, but I recommend you just got to load this up first. So I will show you how to put the operating system Ubuntu on your USB right now. So welcome to my desktop, guys. Go ahead and go down to the link in the description to bring you to this Ubuntu ISO file download. In this case, I'm going to download Ubuntu 22.04.2 LTS. So go ahead and click download. And this will take a minute because it's the whole OS ISO file. It's around 4.6 gigs. So while that's downloading, go ahead and go to the other link in the description to download Rufus. So this is a software that just lets you download, or it lets you install the OS on the USB easily. So go ahead and download this here, Rufus 4.0. That one will be fast. And while these are downloading, you can go ahead and check out the third link in the description, which is Surface or Linux Surface. It's the GitHub repo. These guys just made it to where you can install Linux on the Surface really easy, the kernel, and it will update it in step-by-step tutorial on how to do it. But I'm going to be showing y'all how to do it in my video, but you can follow along if you just want to watch, if you just want to go through and work through this by yourself. But in this case, so I will be back to y'all when these are done downloading. So guys, now that your two ISO and the Rufus have been downloaded, go ahead and plug in your USB to your computer. Whenever you plug in your USB, go ahead and go to your files and press this PC, and you'll see your USB. Right click it and press format, and make sure FAT32 and press start, and it will format the USB for you and like clear everything off. Then go ahead and open up Rufus. So click on here. It's gonna ask for you to make changes. So once you have Rufus opened up and you formatted your device, go ahead and click your formatted device, and where it says disk or boot selection, disk or ISO, click that and then press select. Now go down to where you downloaded your download folder, and you will see your Ubuntu ISO that you downloaded. So in this case, mine is right here. I downloaded it twice, and select it. Then you are good to go. Leave all this the same. FAT32, blah blah blah. It's gonna format it in. So leave it all the same, and press start. And when this pops up, press write in ISO image. It's gonna tell you that all the data on the device will be deleted. Press OK. Yeah, it's going to tell you, it's just going to clear everything. Press OK. It's going to clear everything on the USB, and whenever this is done, I will come back to you. Okay guys, so our Rufus drive, our Rufus program is done. We have finished loaded this up. So go ahead and press close. So go ahead and unplug the USB from your computer, and you now have Ubuntu on your USB. So now that you have your USB with Ubuntu on it, and you have your Surface Pro, so let's go ahead and plug it in. Okay guys, so we are here on my camera. Okay, so when you have your USB, we have it here. So go ahead and plug the USB into the side of the. Go ahead and plug the USB into the side of the Surface. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press the power button, and then hold the volume up right after. Just keep holding it, and it will bring you to the BIOS. So you're going to want to go to boot configurations and make sure that the USB storage is clicked, and you go ahead and take off the other ones because we want it to boot off of the USB. So go ahead and go down, and after you've done that, press exit and press restart now, and this will go ahead and restart Windows Surface and start loading up the Ubuntu. Okay, so whenever this pops up, if you can't see, you'll see. Let me zoom in for you. So it'll say, try or install Ubuntu. So go ahead and press that. Press enter. There it is. It's going now. So it's currently loading. It's going to load up the Ubuntu installation. Go ahead and go down to, okay, we'll see, press install Ubuntu. Then you'll have your wired information, wireless. I'm gonna put I don't want to connect, so we'll press continue. After we get it installed, you can connect to the internet, because it'll be you'll have to update the kernel. But if you want to, go ahead. I'll do that on my own. Okay, and then you'll see what do you want to install with your Ubuntu. So in this case, I'm going to press minimal installation. But if you want all the games and software, you can choose normal. Press continue, and then okay, right here it's going to say erase disk and install Ubuntu. Go ahead and press advanced features and press use LVM with new Ubuntu installation. Press OK. Okay, there's going to be a little pop-up that says it's okay to write changes to disk. Press continue. Pick your location. I'm going to pick right here, Chicago, and press continue. Now here it's going to say you can go ahead and enter your information for the computer. My password all set up, and press continue. And it's going to go ahead and start installing Ubuntu. This may take a bit. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it. Okay guys, so that took a little bit, but we are now going to press restart now. This is the next pop-up. Go ahead and do that, and it's going to restart our Linux. Okay, and it's going to tell you to remove the installation medium. Go ahead and unplug your USB and then press enter. Okay, when this pops up, go ahead and press Ubuntu. It's the very first one, so I just press enter. Okay, and go ahead and type in your password, and there we go guys. So you now have Ubuntu on your Linux. So go ahead, I'm going to press skip and press done, and we have one more step. We need to install the kernel to make sure all the features work, because as you can see now the touchscreen does not work, but once we install the Surface Linux kernel, we'll be able to use the touchscreen and the camera and everything. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I just hooked up my Wi-Fi. So when you've finished installing Ubuntu, go ahead and go to Firefox. We're going to go ahead and install the Linux kernel, and this will make it to where we can secure boot and make the touchscreen work. So go ahead and open up Firefox and type in Surface Linux. This should bring you to the first page of the GitHub, which will have the commands we need to run. So go ahead and scroll down into detailed installation setup guide. I'll have a link in the description so you can get to that, and then click on your desktop and press Alt Control T. Okay, this will bring up a terminal, and we will now install the kernel. So first thing we need to do, scroll down, it'll give us the commands. Okay, the first command we need to do is manually install the repository. So go ahead and press wget, press that copy one, paste it here, press enter. It's Shift Control V to paste into your terminal. Then go ahead and press copy here, the bottom right, and Shift Control V, that's the echo command. And then you need to type sudo space apt space update. Okay, this will update your Linux. Okay, now scroll down. You see the commands are here. You can copy and paste it if you don't want to type. And it says now you can install the kernel and dependencies. So press copy on here, and again Shift Control V after you click into the terminal, and press enter. It's gonna ask if we want to continue. Press yes or Y. Press enter. Okay, guys. So now that we have done that, we're gonna do the secure boot. So right after that last command that we ran, it's gonna say right here, secure boot. Says MOK. So go ahead and paste that in. Press enter. Run that. Okay, and as you can see here, it says you've been enrolled, and now we need to make sure it runs. So go ahead and type in reboot, press enter. Okay guys, so after you reboot, you're gonna see this blue screen that says continue to boot, enroll, MLK. Make sure you click continue to boot, and then you'll see view key and 0. Just press continue, and then you'll see a password. The password is surface, no spaces, just surface, and then press enter, and then press reboot, and this will enroll you to the MOK boot key. So on your boot configurations, go ahead and secure boot and make it Microsoft and third party. Press restart, then go down to advanced option for Ubuntu and press Ubuntu with Linux 6.2.14. We're almost done. So you need to type sudo space update / grub. It's gonna ask for a password, and you now have your Surface Linux, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a reboot, and as you can see, there's no lock. If you have a lock, then you haven't done the correct. When you reboot, there should be a right here when you load up the computer. There's no lock. If you haven't done the secure boot, there will be a red lock right here, and it will be spinning, and that means you skipped a step. Okay, guys. So once you're here, to make sure you have done you're using the right kernel. Okay, that we just did. You need to type uname -space-a, and you should see. So as you can see, once you type in uname-a, you should see 6.2.14 -surface. That means you correctly did the installation of the kernel correct, and we have now done it. And there you have it, guys, a Surface Pro with Linux Ubuntu installed on it. So as you can see, let me show you. I forgot to show you, but you can see that the rotation works. Boom. Okay, and also the touchscreen works. So you can go ahead and run it say everything works. So just make sure you follow if you get lost at any step, go to the GitHub repository that I linked in the description and follow those instructions. So guys, if you like this video and you want to see more content like this, subscribe, like the video, and comment down below some tips that you might have found or some problems, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.